Wake up, everybody, we got stuff to do. Well, as you just seen, still a mess. Nothing's changed. Except, I got some shelves. Right over there. Best part about it is, they were free 99. So, we're gonna put those up and see if we can get this place organized, because I can't function in here anymore. I walk out here and I have asthma attack. No, not asthma attacks. Panic attacks, those. I can't handle the clutter. I've never been able to work in clutter. And when I come out here, I literally lose my stuff. My marbles hit the floor and scatter. I can't take it. So we're gonna put these shelves up, try to get it a little better organized. Hopefully the transmissions will fit on the bottom shelves. And then I got big enough shelves that I should be able to get the totes on them. Maybe even those totes. I want to get that cabinet relocated. Just try to make it a little more organized, because like I said, I can't take it. It's driving me insane. So we're going to work really fast at moving stuff. I don't know where to start because I'm already overwhelmed. I'm already starting to get that feeling like I'm gonna throw up, but we're gonna try. So we're gonna work really fast, and then why you gotta do stuff like that? It's because I'm resting my hand on my.
You should have posture of my angry mother.
My love handle. What'd you say?
You should have posture of my angry mother.
Shut up. All right, let's get it. I don't know if you guys remember me saying or not, but we needed a drive shaft for the truck, and I said I got one. There she is. And she's fresh. She should fit that. Obviously, I don't know for sure. But this was the right price. It's 56, looks like 56 and a quarter inches. So hopefully this will work on that girl. We'll know once we start getting stuff put in it and we get it mocked up. But I found one and it was cheap, which is cheap as me. Free as me too. I really like free. This one wasn't free, but it wasn't expensive. So I'm excited to see if that fits it. guys, we did our worst. As you can see, it's still a mess. I got so much stuff. So much stuff in such a small space. I really need a shed somewhere where I can put, you know, a lot of this stuff, like the generator and all of this, really. I mean, it's all Chevy parts, all 73 to 87 Chevy parts, but I got all my case tools up over here, some down there, my winch is on the bottom, pretty much everything's over here. The engines are still back there. I got to get this organized down under here. This bench is a mess, but it's not as much of a mess as it looks. It's really not that bad. I got that table out of here. That freed up a lot of room. Some miscellaneous stuff I gotta get to and figure out where it's going. A lot of these parts for the truck, I just gotta get them put on the truck. I gotta get the left side cut up and start putting it back together. Get that bed off of there, locate a bed. Fenders are back there. Everything's here for it. I just gotta, I'm waiting on the weather to change and get nice, really. I mean, as dark as it gets, well, through the winter it gets dark quick, so by the time I get home from work it's dark, so you know, it'd make for some poor quality videos for you guys, so that's why I didn't work on that pretty much at all. I got everything for the transmission. I did get the right snap ring finally, thank goodness. So we'll be putting that back together probably this week, now that I got it to where I can somewhat function in here. I mean, it's by no means organized, but it's a lot better than it was for the most part. I can get to things, you know, everything here is on wheels, so I can just move it out of the way. This stuff can just move. Once I get all of this stuff put back in this transmission, then that table can get folded up and put away till we need it again. But not great, but much better than it was. Brantley's coming to say hi. There's a lot more room for activities now, and I don't feel so constricted standing here, so it's a lot more gooder.
I really like that you're doing. I really want to see.
Hey, put that back.
I want to see what size this is.
Oh, okay. We're just gonna measure random things. Oh, there's Jess lurking around the corner.
So, like I said, not great. Not, you know, there's just way too much stuff in here for how small this space is, but got to do with what you got, I guess. And you know, these shelves were given to me. Nothing special. That shelf, it looks like it's leaning hard to the right, and in fact, when we put it up out a little further from the wall, like out here-ish, where the floor is somewhat flat, it was straight up and down. I actually eyeballed it with the
I really like that.
the walls, but once we pushed it back there into the corner, it was real bad. So I pulled it forward a little bit, so it was a little less bad. And now it looks like it's leaning, and it kind of is because of the floor, but the shelf is straight. It's just the floor is so bad in here. That's what we got. So you know, next video, look forward to me putting this transmission the rest of the way back together. I'm gonna say, and I shouldn't say it, but there shouldn't be any more speed bumps along the way. The one part that in here that was actually broken, I have to put back in here. As long as I put everything back in there correctly,
we should be good to go. I say that now, and I feel like that's gonna hurt me here. I hate saying that it should be smooth sailing from here, because when it comes to cars and automobiles and mechanical stuff, it's never smooth sailing. So hopefully she goes back together without any more hitches, and it's getting nice out, so we'll get the motor work done on the Thunderbird, which isn't a lot, just some freeze plugs. I think I am gonna, I gotta get back up in there and look, but there's not a lot of room to get the freeze plugs in this, so I think I am gonna use expansion plugs again. I don't know. We'll see what happens, but depending on how much room is in there, and if I can get steel expansion plugs tapped back into it, I will. I would rather use those. But if we do expansion plugs correctly, they should work just fine. So we'll see. We'll see when we get there. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But right now it's just up in the air. I'm going to take the flywheel off and do the freeze plugs on the back side while I have the transmission out. I don't know that there's anything wrong with them. I haven't really looked too hard at them, but we're there. It's got issues with freeze plugs, so I'm going to go ahead and replace them while I can. But that's going to do it for this one. We got a lot accomplished in here. Looking at it, it doesn't look like much, but moving all that stuff was a chore. Kayvon helped me out greatly, so I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate your guys' support. More exciting stuff to come this summer. We got some pretty cool stuff lined up. Some pretty cool maybes. You know, some vehicles that we might be tinkering with. So again, I appreciate you guys. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, leave me a comment, good, bad, or indifferent. I'll get back to you. And I thank you guys very much. So I'll see you on the next one.